is passing through a very difficult phase. This used to be a great country. Today, our country is classified among the failing countries of the world. We are now among 10 of the failing countries of the world. We're now classified as one of the most terrorized countries in the world. In fact, we're number 3 or number 4 after Afghanistan, Yemen. And the way it's going, we might soon overtake them. We are the world capital of poverty. Even before the COVID, Nigeria, a country of 200 million, had more people living in poverty than the 2 biggest countries of the world combined, China and India, that is about 2.8 billion. For 200 million, we have more people living in poverty than 2 of them combined before COVID. So you can imagine what it is after COVID. We have one of the highest unemployment rates in the world today. At 33%, which is the unemployment. By the time you combine the underemployment, we're about 55. And what's still, we have about 60% of these are the young ones who are the greatest assets of production and in their productive age, doing nothing. Out of school children, you're the highest in the world. Over 15 million. Forget about what anybody is telling you. Infant mortality today, we've just overtaken India. Which they thought we'll overtake them in 5 years, and we've just overtaken them. In a stress level, we are now 148 over 152. Nigerians are stressed. Competitiveness, we're going down. Of course, you've seen perception, corruption, we're going down. You can go on, the list is endless. The hunger list now, we're number 98 out of 105. Nigerians have been classified as a country now where people spend over 100% of their wage, salary on feeding. It's like, you can't, and it's getting worse. And anybody who thinks it's going to get better, forget it. This is cumulative effect of leadership failure over the years. Because we're choosing not to do the right thing. And people will tell you, when they were talking about somebody who is granting loan and everything. There's nothing wrong with loan. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm a businessman, I'm a trader. That is my background. You live with loan. Loan is what has made nations. Every nation in the world is owing. Even Norway, they have the highest sovereign wealth fund of 1.4 trillion, is owing over 50% of their GDP in debt. So there's nothing wrong with loan. It's what you throw the loan at, what you use the loan, that makes all the difference. And I'll show you countries that have borrowed. But we have a crisis that because we're throwing away the money we're borrowing, it's not getting to a stage where we can't even service the loan. You approve it, you know the budget and everything. Last year alone, in 2021, in the first 5 months of last year, as a nation, we earned 1.1 trillion 847 billion naira. We used 1 trillion 802 to service debts, remaining 45 billion for a nation of 200 million people. In a short while, we will not be using 98% of our revenue to service debt. We will need to borrow, which is what we're doing now, to service debt. And you're not generating revenue. And you often hear government people say, we don't have a borrowing problem. We have a revenue problem. You can't generate revenue when your people are poor. You're not going to tax poor people who are in the village doing nothing. Revenue is a function of productivity. The country is not productive, so you can't generate money. For me, my appeal is that we're 2023. It's not about making the next person president or anything. It is about all of us fighting for our future. You're on top of the ladder. If this country collapses today, it will affect you more than it will affect those who will think that I belong. And it's collapsing. None of you can live here and go anywhere and be street sweepers. You can't. So we need to defend it. We need to do it. It happened to other nations. Other nations have removed their country from consumption to production. It's happened everywhere. Pulling people out of poverty has happened everywhere. I've been to at least over 30 countries that have pulled their people out of poverty. I just came back from Morocco. And I thought, okay, we are interested in news this evening. I said, let me tell you, here, people spend dollar. But I went to Morocco. I came back on Friday. I bought BTA. They put it in my card. And I got to Morocco and said, I want $1 cash for. They said, no, you use our currency. I was just telling him, No other country does that. Where you spend another person's country in your own country. That shows the notion of trust of your own economy. And I was telling him, you can't do it. I've been going to China, I've been everywhere. This country was a signatory to MDG in year 2000. China was a signatory to MDG. In 15 years, they put 435 million people out of poverty. China in 1990 had 95% of their population living under poverty. Today they have less than 2%. So is Vietnam. They had about 90-something% living in poverty. Today they have 1.6. So is Bangladesh. They're going down. We talked about loan. Approve the loan. But what is the loan being used for? I was in Bangladesh in 2010, and I studied what they used to borrow money and everything. Bangladesh, as 2010, had a debt. The economy then was $115 billion with a debt of $45 billion, which is 36% of their debts. Their per capita was just about $708, about $700 in 2010. As at that time, Nigerian GDP was 375. Our per capita was $2,250. And our debt then was under $8 billion. Today, we were owing about the same thing. Today, our debt has moved. So in the past 10 years, we lost 10% of our per capita, and we've borrowed about 7 to 10 times the amount we were owing then. So something is wrong. We threw away the money. It wasn't invested. It's not productive. It didn't help anybody. Bangladesh today have moved to a GDP of $335 billion with a per capita of $2,050. So they have moved 3 times their per capita. It's getting better. They're pulling people out of poverty. Go and check what they've been able to do over these years. And that's what I'm just pleading with you. Can we build a better Nigeria? It's not about politics. It's not about who becomes president or who becomes governor, who becomes this. We can make this country better. It can work. I'm a private businessman. You can check my background as a trader. I've been in the corporate world. I've been a chairman and director of several quoted companies in Nigeria. I've been a governor. And I can tell you, I've managed resources. And I know that this country, if properly managed, can turn around in 10 years and be on the path of growth. It's a great country. It has all it takes. All we need is to invest our resources in the right places, cut the cost and waste that is all over the place.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Nanoku, the community under Party local government, Kwara State, Nigeria. We are the members of this community, and as you can see, nobody in this community, everybody has fled for his or her life, for the safety of their lives. Everybody has left the community. As you can see, the status at which the community is now is devastating, because nobody in this community, as you can see, this community has the capacity of about over 1,000 people, and as you can see, you cannot find a single person in this community. Everybody has left because bandits and kidnappers are coming in day after day to terrorize us and kidnap people. As you can see, currently 3 of our members are in their custody. They are demanding for hundreds of millions for them to free those that are in their custody. As you can see, this is our church. This church has capacity of more than 1,000 people, and as you can see, nobody, no single person in this church today. Today is Sunday, and no single person in the community that will go into the church and pray, because everybody has left. As you can see, this community is devastating day after day. About 10 days ago, they have been running for their lives. Some people do come in the daylight. They will come and take care of their farm product. But now you cannot even go to farm. You cannot go to farm because they will come into your farm and kidnap you, and they will be demanding for ransom of hundreds of millions. Please, we are pleading to the government of Kwara State and the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the chairman of particular local government that they should come to our aid and rescue us from the hands of these people. Because as you can see, many of our farm products are there. They are done for harvest and we could not harvest them because when you go to farm, they will come for you and they will kidnap you. If you refuse to follow them, they will shoot you and eliminate your life. See, and what they are demanding for is what we cannot afford. Millions of hundreds of millions of nairas is what they are demanding for, and we cannot afford for it. How do they want us to survive? And we have been pleading to the Kwara State government, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and even the local government that they should come to our aid. They should send down security personnel that they will come and secure the village. And they do not listen. They don't act into our request. We don't know what we have done to them. They refuse to come to our aid. Please and please, we are pleading to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Kwara State government, and the chairman of party local government that they should come to our aid and rescue us from the hands of these people. As you can see, the whole community is empty. No single person in this community. Even I that is speaking presently, I just sneak in this afternoon to come and see the status of the community. And to be honest with you, nobody in this community, I'm telling you, no single person in the community. The whole community is empty. All the houses are there, but no single person in the houses. We don't know what we have done to the government, and they refuse to come to our aid. These people are terrorizing us day by day. More than 15 days now, these people have been terrorizing us. About a month ago, they come and eliminate some people in the community. We do not care. We take it at that maybe it is over. But now what they are doing to us is worse than what they have been doing before. Day after day, they do come in. They will eliminate. They will kill. And even some of your valuables, they will carry them away. We don't know what we can do anymore. If you have a new bike in this community now, you are danger, because they will be hunting after you day after day. They will be monitoring your movement. Once they know that they see you where they could not, where nobody is around, they will attack you and collect your bike. And those people, they are in the bush. They are in the bush coming with sophisticated weapons. They have sophisticated weapons that we do not have. How can we confront them? We can't confront them. And even present as I'm speaking with you, I am in the compound of the village head. As you can see, no single person, even the village head, is not in the community, because everybody flees for their life. Everybody is no more in this community. Please, I'm pleading with the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Kwara State government and the chairman of particular local government that they should come and rescue us from the hand of these people. These people, they are busting day after day. And even though if you try to confront them, they will send a message to you that since you said that you are powerful, you can confront them. They are coming back for you. What can you do again? It's for you to run for your life, for your safety. We don't know what we have done to the government. Maybe they don't care about us or what happened. We don't know, but we are pleading.
You listen to this video, Peter Obi. That was before that was video, not recent video anyways, but this insecurity in Kwara State is recent, yesterday Sunday morning. I want you to know that the more the country is, the more people are going, the more people are suffering, the more hardship, the more insecurity is increasing day by day. Do you understand? The more hardship, the hardship increases, and the hardship is increasing day by day, the more the insecurity is increasing day by day also. Every part of the country is not safe again. This is a country Tinubu told us that it is, or APC members, as the case may be, that the country is now safe, that insecurity has been minimized, that people cannot invest, foreigners cannot come and invest. Here, this is a country. Okpebolo, that so-called Edo State governor, was in Glasgow. That one is Edo State, saying the country is now safe, foreigners can come. That was the say event he was able to secured audio money, millions of 200 and something millions of naira worth of investment, audio money. Now, what am I saying? That one is just by the way. Here is Kwara State. Some community now has been their community, those people in that community before, where are they now? You don't know. Probably they are in IDP camp. What are they doing? Nothing. Maybe the governor is feeding them with watering soup and eba. Maybe, if at all. These people, they are not lazy. They are not handicapped. They are not lazy. But some group of people, they came from nowhere. They chased the community, people out of the community, including the leader of the community. They chase them out. The community now closed down. Now insecurity or these Fulanis are now occupying those community. Now, since they now notice now that these people they are not in that community again, now they will go and bring their people to occupy the community. Now they have free houses, whatever. Their farms has been taken over already. Do you understand? Their farms has been taken over. So this is what they are doing, not just in Kwara State. This is what they are doing in other part of the country, the northern part of the country. This is the same thing what they are doing. The regions at those states is not safe. The kidnapping is increasing day by day. Even FCT is not safe. We hear a case of insecurity, kidnapping, aspect of the Abuja is not safe. So you see, we are in deep problem, immense, serious one. All this can be corrected. It's not as if it's not solvable. It's not as if it's a big deal. It can be corrected. This problem can be solved again. But how do you get it solved? We need a serious person who is serious, ready to fight these people, who is ready to fight insecurity. But can't Tinubu out of the equation? He's not ready. He's not going to do it because he is part of the problem already. So now talking about Peter Obi's video, he said this then. If everything he said has been implemented, if he has given opportunity in 2 years time, 2 years then now, if he has given the opportunity to implement some of these that he just said he listened to, he could have seen. Now talking about this, it's not as if it's getting better, it's getting worse. Because like I said, as far as those people now in this community cannot go to their farm, the problem has increased. If not the whole of Nigeria, the problem in Kwara State has increased. Do you understand? Same thing with the other part of the country. So now, talking about this government, which area had they focused on? Which area is working perfectly? You can boast or today say this thing, everything's are now working because of we have a president in office after 2 years. We not this because of this man, we now have this working. I'm talking about negative aspect of it, positively. Which one? So what am I saying? We're just complaining. We're just letting you know what is coming. Because what is coming is bigger than what we are saying now. Before 2027, what is coming is bigger than what you are saying. We have been singing, we have been saying all of this. More money has been borrowed. We don't know what this money has been used for. We don't know. And these are the problems. Do you understand? Okay. Anyways. The Kwara State governor, he knows all these things usually do not come on social media, do not come on mainstream houses, because it died down. If it does not come, and if government is even trying to cover up a lot of things. So is a country you are expecting foreign investors to come invest? The insecurity is getting too much. Federal government, state governors, they need to wake up. Anyways, this happened. 11 of them. If they tells you that 11 people reportedly by, expect more than that. Expect more than that. A full community now has been displaced, just like what happened in Benue State. Since Oluremi contribute or donated to 1 billion naira to the people affected, to the victims in that Benue State, is Benue State better off today? No, the problems remain. He went to different states where insecurity, where this problem, donated money 1 billion to some state. The problem hasn't been solved. No, its problem is only increasing. There is no permanent solution. They are not looking for a permanent solution. They are just looking for a temporary measure, which is not helping. So they need to do something about it before it gets out of hand, and it's getting out of hand. Anyways, what do you think? Please share this video and follow for more, and subscribe for this to this YouTube channel. Be your guy runner for me now.